Yo, what up, y'all? Thank y'all so much for dropping by, man. Before we get started, man, you guys already know what to do, man. Make sure you guys smash that like button, man. Please smash the like button. It helps the channel to grow. It triggers YouTube, and they pretty much push it out to more viewers that can help us grow as a community, man. And we can spread the word, man, of all this toxicity that's going around in the gaming industry, man. It's just been so much cap, bro. Listen, it's been getting really bananas out here in these gaming streets. First of all, we've been getting, word back in the Xbox community, right? That for some odd reason, fanboys have been hating on Starfield, hating on Xbox, hating on Game Pass, hating on all of the AAA bangers that's coming day one in the Game Pass, making it seem like it ain't a problem, it's not a big deal. And now I just want to say this, okay? If it's not a big deal, right? If it's just really not a big deal, well, how come you always decide to go on Twitter and rant about it? But yet and still you would double back and come on YouTube and make these content videos screaming about how bad you hate Starfield, how whack it is, how dumb it is. But yet and still you want to go sign petitions, you want to go rant, you want to go tweet to Uncle Phil, Xbox, the president, can we please get Starfield on PS5? You got these you got these delusional fanboys over there on Twitter X right now tweeting about how Starfield about to drop day one on PS5. I said, are they, bro? Listen, I can't. Listen, the gaming industry will run your blood pressure sky high. Like, there's no reason for them to be this delusional. We already know it's exclusive, but they can't accept that Starfield is going to be one of the biggest AAA bangers this generation, period. They're trying to do some baller gate, throwing some Ballers Gate game out there, talking crazy, talking about it ain't, Xbox Series S is holding back gaming and this, that, and the third. Okay, we get it. You saying Ballers Gate or whatever. You saying that the Series S is holding back gaming because they want to pair, split screen or something like that with the Series S and the Series X. Okay, cool. You said that's what y'all want to do. They want to make sure the game is right, it's not buggy and glitchy. That's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. But when you go to comparing things, do y'all know Starfield got more hype, I think more, demand than I think Apex Legends? I want to say Apex Legends. I know I heard this story somewhere. It was either Apex Legends or something else. It was something like that. But it was like the numbers on Steam are off the charts on pre-downloads, at high demand for Starfield, right? And it's just been insane because I'm hearing these stories come out. On one end, the ponies are saying they don't want the game, and then the other half of the ponies saying that they want to try the game, but they bashing Xbox and Starfield. They're bashing Redfall still. They're going back in time. Now you got ponies flipping out on Spider-Man. They talking about they don't like the way the characters look. Mary Jane. Did y'all see that? Like they are going crazy, bro, because they wanna W so bad, bro. They are digging and scratching for any little bit of dirt on Xbox, the Xbox community, the Xbox fans, the fan base, Uncle Phil, anybody on Starfield. They looking for a W somewhere. So they're trying to boost up anything about PlayStation to make them feel good about themselves. Because, ponies, they need to boost their own confidence. They love to toot their own horn. Honk, honk. They love to toot their own horn. And it's crazy, bro. Like, I'm really starting to believe that a lot of these people don't game, but they game by running their mouth. Like, they get a kick out of that. Like, so many of them they think they have the best takes and the best advice about gaming, on how the gaming industry should go and how it should be. Like, they really feel like Uncle Phil and Xbox need to follow behind PlayStation. Everything that PlayStation is doing, right or wrong, win, lose or draw, they feel like Xbox needs to follow them. Now, thinking logical, thinking sensible, should I say? Thinking sensible. Why would Xbox need to follow behind PlayStation? And we have two of the exact same consoles. What sense would that make? The ponies, what they're used to, like PS4 and down, this PS5 generation is whack, bro. PS5 ain't got no games. Let's just call a spade, bro. They only got Spider-Man, and next year ain't looking too promising either. Like, they are gonna have foam stars. I'll give them that one. They are going to have foam stars. Okay, so being that said, man, they don't want to take this L this generation, but the way Uncle Phil and Xbox and Game Pass and the Xbox community is out here moving in these gaming streets, I just don't see how Sony's gonna claw their way back. Like, this is too much competition right now for them. They have dropped the ball. They have let their fans down. First of all, they dropped the broken, buggy console. They know the PS5 was gonna be trash when it come out in performance. Final Fantasy is blowing up people PS5, setting them on fire. You know what I'm saying? Starting campfires all around the country. You know what I'm saying? Microwave oven. A frame drop plastic box. Can't even run smooth frame rates. Forbid you try to put ray tracing on every game. It's just certain things that's irritating, because they are trying to compare numbers and sales. Oh, we got more sales than y'all. But these fanboys fail to realize engagement means more than sales. Because half of those however many 40, 45, 50 million, however many consoles they claim they got out here now, do you know more than half of those consoles are being scalped by scalpers on Amazon, eBay, on the marketplace, on Facebook? Like, these are scalpers. Half of those PS5s ain't even being played. So we're looking at a good 30, maybe 35 maybe, and then the rest of them are going to be scalped. So you're bragging on a whole of scalp with the scalpers. Half of those consoles ain't even on the market. So that's why the engagement for PlayStation is so low and it's so high on Xbox. The Game Pass, the Xbox Game Pass ecosystem is a monster right now, and it's going to continue to grow. If you think about it like this, you got Xbox Game Studios and their ecosystem, then you got Game Pass, then you got Bethesda, then you got Activision Blizzard, then you got EA, and whatever else that comes out. That is probably going to be over 100+ million people alone, just in services, that studios that we have. People are joining the ecosystem because the Xboxes are selling out like hotcakes right now out here in the West, out here in the US, Canada. I heard some pretty big numbers. I think South America, all over. The Xboxes are high in demand because of one game, Call of Duty. Should I say 2 games? Starfield. Oh, should I say 3 things? Because the ecosystem, Game Pass. The list can go on and on and on, but the fanboys don't want to accept the L. They don't want to take it. The ponies don't want to take that L, so they're trying to find a win in Spider-Man, Final Fantasy 16. It's too broken and buggy. Now Square Enix, that's another thing. This is big. Now I know a lot of people probably ain't rocking with Final Fantasy after Sony and Final Fantasy were in cahoots together. They're in bed together, so everybody was kind of like, what's going on with that? I thought our relationship was growing, and then they come out and make Final Fantasy 16 exclusive. and probably just gonna be on PS5 and PC for the next 4 or 5 years. However long this exclusive, we don't know. A lot of people are hollering that, man, just through the grapevine, Xbox may just purchase Square Enix, but allow the games to still be multiplat, just so they can't block any more games from coming to Xbox ecosystem or Game Pass, which is that would be a good plan. I would say this: if there are any big titles out there from here on out that Xbox want, Uncle Phil want, the Xbox community wants, Uncle Phil is willing to do a deal. And you know how I know this is true? Because he said it himself. He listens to his own fan base. You know how much this man have been listening? He said, I read the tweets. Now he may not read, he may not go back and reply to all the toxic tweets out there, you know, dissing and bashing Xbox, but he's out here in these gaming streets with us. Something that Jim Ryan ain't doing. Jim Ryan is just beating and cheating his own fan base, stealing from his own fan base. That is the most sickest, saddest thing I've ever seen in my life, for somebody to be that low down, that dirty, grimy, shady company over there called Sony. You know what I'm saying? And they had to bend the knee and still sign that contract, that 10-year deal. Now, how do you like them apples? You know what I'm saying? And I know they feel weak, because they feel like we had to bow down to somebody that's in third place. But they forget that Xbox always was going to be lethal out here in these gaming streets. They always had the bag to do it. They just was just sitting back chilling, coming up with a master plan. Because they know if they come out guns blazing, bro, they know they could destroy PlayStation at any given time. And I guess they got so like fed up with the fanboys writing Xbox. The Xbox community was so upset that we ain't competing, and Uncle Phil felt our pain, and he's been planning. A lot of people was like, man, why is it taking Xbox so long to compete? Why is it taking them so long to just pull the trigger on some of these exclusive deals? Sony getting all these little backdoor exclusive deals, Spider-Man exclusive. Now Final Fantasy, Call of Duty got exclusive map packs and skins. Harry Potter got map packs and all these little exclusive DLCs going to PlayStation. What's going on, Xbox? And Uncle Phil heard us. And once again, like I said, he heard us because now it's another AAA banger about to drop day one in the Game Pass that I know the ponies are going crazy over, because I already hear them out here over there on Twitter, X. All the little content creators talking about it. They all talking about it. Killer Instinct coming back. Now, we ain't never heard ponies hollering they wanted Killer Instinct. I ain't never heard that a day on YouTube, on Twitter. I ain't never heard this until every announcement, for some odd reason, they feel entitled to have. That's exclusive. They wanted Redfall. They still want Redfall because they don't like nothing to be exclusive. So whether they like the game or not, it's just the fact that the value is there when it's exclusive to them. They feel entitled. Like anything exclusive supposed to be on PlayStation. Why it ain't on PS5? Like even if it's an Xbox Studio game, kind of like MLB, right? The show, but that's sports. That's kind of like a different feel. But you know, it's cool of sports. You know, that would be like 2K, Xbox buy 2K, and it can't come on PS5 anymore. That would really suck though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's sports. But that's how the fans felt when Spider-Man got stolen away. Well, they got the rights to Spider-Man. They bought the rights to Spider-Man. Yeah, but it still could have been multi-plat. That would have actually been more money to actually help them build more AAA bangers that they're complaining about right now. For they already had their own first party studios, but when you make big superheroes exclusive, that's a problem. Now Xbox is striking back and they can't handle it. See, the thing about Sony, man, they can't handle their own medicine. They can't take their own medicine, man. That's the problem. And we're starting to see that. We're starting to see that in the CEOs like Jim Ryan is crying like a little baby, flying all over the world, trying to block the Call of Duty Activision Blizzard deal. He's been a thorn in Uncle Phil's side this entire thing, and now the CMA is still tripping. The FTC was tripping. Why was it? The reason why they pushed so hard to block it was because of Sony. Sony was paying top dollar to block it because they afraid they're gonna lose that market leadership. Once you lose that market leadership, you don't get the deals that you get anymore. Xbox gonna start getting them, and now that they got Call of Duty, Xbox gonna start getting them. Jim Ryan gotta pay us to play. Oh man, I know that brings tears to his eyes every time he think about that. He gotta open up that checkbook, look Uncle Phil in his face, and hand him all those billions. You know how greedy Jim Ryan is, bro. Do you know how shady Sony is, bro? Do you know how greedy and grimy they are over there at Sony front office? And you mean to tell me I have to pay Xbox? Bro, that hurts. Their pride is hurt, bro. That's why the ponies are broken, because they feel Jim Ryan pain. But I just want to make a few of these points, man, because I just want to let y'all guys know that I see and I hear what's going down out here in these gaming streets. And we got a lot of undercover ponies in the Xbox community. Like we've been seeing y'all, man. Y'all been posting some real reckless things. And y'all been telling Xbox they should sell to Apple. Y'all been comparing marketing, going in stores and stuff, videotaping stuff. You know what I'm saying? Thinking it's cute, posting it, thinking it's cute. But you're supposed to be down with us though, right? You're supposed to be rocking with Xbox though, right? PC, right? Microsoft, period. But yet still you're praising PlayStation for things that they're milking their own fan base with, raising the price on games, raising the price on console, focusing on VR too versus focusing on PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Plus Premium competing with Game Pass. But you're praising that because you support the devs, right? You support the devs, right? If you support them, you should support PlayStation Plus. That would help the devs way more because that would be more engagement. But these dodo birds don't think like that. So you know what I'm saying? So they hustle backwards. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you're hustling backwards. You're losing money. Microtransactions, DLCs, add-ons, all this stuff comes into play when you have more engagement on your subscription service. Because people are more comfortable with that. Because Xbox, let's just call a spade a spade. Game Pass is Netflix of gaming right now. We ain't even gonna beat around the bush no more. Ain't no more arguing. Ain't no more debating. Game Pass is the Netflix of gaming. I said it. Nobody wants to say it. I'ma say it. Netflix is Game Pass of gaming. And you better hope Uncle Phil don't do a deal with Netflix and put Game Pass on Netflix. Put Game Pass on Amazon Prime Plus or whatever. They better hope that Samsung don't do an even bigger deal with Microsoft. That Sega, they better hope Uncle Phil don't buy Sega by next year. They better hope Uncle Phil don't just decide to buy Final Fantasy as a franchise and leave everything else to Square Enix and Sony. Just buy, flat out buy Final Fantasy. They better hope. Y'all already know the rest, man. Well, I'm gonna leave it right there, man. I had fun bragging and taunting these ponies because I know they in their feelings and I know they be listening to us, man. They be listening to us in the background and they feel like we have to share our games, but they don't have to share their games, and that's the problem that I got with that. You want to be stingy and lock down stuff like Spider-Man, Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? Super big superheroes that everybody love on both sides, but for some odd reason they just have to be locked down in one plastic box to lock you down to their ecosystem. But you're only giving people a game what's like 3 to 5 years now. So you ain't gonna be seeing all these AAA bangers drop back to back to back on the PlayStation ecosystem like that anymore because it takes way longer to make these games, and they have to invest way more money. So Jim Ryan is trying to figure out a way to accumulate more money, but do it in a slick way. So from here on out, I believe most of the games that's going to be on PS5 are going to be Fortnite's, Apex Legends, Destiny's, games of a service, battle passes, microtransactions, DLCs. That's all y'all gonna get. That's why everybody keeps saying Spider-Man is just another DLC. God of War is another DLC. That's it. That's all y'all finna receive because it costs so much money, and nobody wants to take risks out here. Nobody wants to be new, innovative, creating more things out here. None of them. None of them on Sony end. Xbox is the only one that's bringing gaming back, making gaming fun again. Let's bring gaming back. That's gonna be the slogan. Bring gaming back, man. Let's bring it back. Make it fun. These Decepticons don't want us to have no fun. You know why? Because we up. And like I said before, man, I'm gonna leave it right there, man, because we coming for that #1 spot. Like I said, Xbox is the new dream team, man. Look, we coming for that #1 spot, Pony. Move out the way for greatness, okay? We're tired of y'all holding up. We tired of y'all holding up greatness. Y'all just in the way. Move y'all in y'all little plastic box out the way that's burning up everything and frying everything. This crispy, this crispy burger out the way. Move it out the way, man. That big nothing burger. That's what the PS5 is. It's a big nothing burger. Move it out the way, man. Move out the way for greatness, bro. But I'm gonna leave it right there, man. Make sure you guys smash that like, that subscribe button, man. We're gonna continue to have fun, man. If you would like to jump into the Game Pass ecosystem, the PC, or order things, buy things, man, support the channel, man, just click the link down below in the description, man. I'm out. Peace.